welcome to today's video. I promise you, we've been all over the place today, but we're gonna kind of turn it all around because I have my CHIC Beauty Box, and yes, I opened it already because I'm nosy and I can't wait, okay? But we are gonna play around with all of these products because I have nothing on my face right now, and I feel like to turn it all around, we're gonna have to go ahead and just apply some makeup and have a me moment, you know? The CHIC Beauty Box retails for $34.99 every 2 months. It is bi-monthly. You're gonna get 5 to 6 full-size beauty products. Most of the time they send like straight up makeup and maybe one skincare item. As you can see, here's a brand. I know. And then there's another one in here. Hold on. This is one of my top 4 beauty boxes that I'm obsessed with. With that said, they did send this to me for review and unboxing to show you guys what products you can receive every 2 months if you were to subscribe. And of course, they always welcome a real review, which I absolutely love. With that said, if you're interested in subscribing to this subscription box, make sure you check the link in the description box in which you're gonna find my code. Yes, it is my code. However, I get nothing out of it other than the joy that is you guys not having to pay full price for your very first box. Okay, I'm having a little drinky drink because Mama needs it right about now. Here are all the items that are featured in the July-August box. I think I failed to say that. This is July-August box. Back of the card is really cute. Now, I don't get to choose my variations with CHIC Beauty Box. They do send out an email asking you to customize the items in your box. Again, they send it to me in PR, so I don't get to choose my items, but I want to say like 99.9% of the time, I'm 100% happy with every single thing I receive in my box. So the very first item they're featuring in their July-August box, and it is still available, by the way, so you can still subscribe to their cajita, is this NARS Duo Eyeshadow. That's a little thing. Oh, this one is in Sugarland. That's cute. So you get a little bit of a lavender and some gold in there. That is like much lighter than a lavender. And that is much lighter than a gold, but I think we can do a little something with it. When I apply it on my wrist though, the lavender kind of like just gives you a little bit of like a sheer color. The gold gives you some shimmer to it. There's not much to these eyeshadows. I will say it's not like they're highly pigmented or anything like that. It's still awesome to receive NARS in boxes, so I cannot complain about it. The next item featured in my box is a Revlon Photo Ready product. This is their color correcting pen in the shade 20, which is like their lavender-ish. And it says it is for dullness, which technically when you use lavender you can apply in like the creases of your nose, around these areas, the center of your forehead, your chin. Very seldomly can you apply it under your eyes. It's really gonna depend on the situation. So for instance, I don't have really deep, dark circles nor extreme puffiness because I've been using this and I'm obsessed with it, but that's not the point. So say right before applying my concealer, I just want to kind of add a little bit of vibrancy under my eyes to lift it. I can go ahead and use this. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you. Ooh, this box features the Too Faced Smoke Show Kajal. It is a pencil in intense black. I saw Too Faced, but I had no idea it was a pencil, and I haven't tried this before. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on the back of my hands. Okay, extremely opaque and creamy. It glided like butter, and that's what I like out of my pencils. I have no idea what look I'm gonna create, but I'm getting excited because this allows me to be really creative. Next, we have a Smashbox Duo. It is their Always On Duo in Molten. You get 2 full-size products in here. You're going to get XO Vlada, which is a rose gold, and then Rust Fund, which is a pink copper. Here are the 2 shades. I'm gonna be so transparent with you guys. Like, I have no idea what look I'm gonna create with these products solely because it's not like they bounce off of each other. I'm sure I'll be able to make something work, but these are metallic liquid lipsticks that go on the lip and they're like really long lasting. So in order to remove it, you're gonna need like an oil-based remover to kind of like get it off, With that said, I do like their applicators because their tips are not just regular doe foot. It has an almond applicator, or some people like to call it a teardrop. You see how the point is nice and like fine? That is really nice to get to the edges. That way you don't need a lip liner. So these kind of lippies I really like. I have a few, but they're all mattes. This is my first time trying something from Smashbox out of these formulas, but they're like metallic, so that's different. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure something out. And then the last item being featured in my box is a Tarte product. It is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 Skin Twinkle. I'm not gonna take it out of the box, but don't get disappointed, okay? Don't get disappointed. This is why I own it already, okay? This is what she looks like. I'm gonna show you mine. If you can see in these areas, there are creases up in this product where it normally wouldn't have it, and that's because those are the shades that I use the most. As you can see, these two up here, so the last two I use very, very often, but I have used them all, and they are beautiful. I mean, I just like swiped my finger once and you get some luminosity, which is really great. Now, being completely truthful with you guys, it smells amazing. I think the shades are beautiful. It does give you luminosity, but I like to actually spray my face first with a setting spray, a mist, anything, you know, that you can apply on your skin. And then I will apply the highlighter very lightly, solely because it tends to be a little on the powdery side. So in order to kind of like balance it out, I will spray my skin first. That way it kind of, you know, it doesn't like move around. So I'm being honest and saying I do like it. It's just a matter of tweaking your application just a little bit. Which means that this baby is gonna go into a giveaway because I don't need to open a second one. I pulled my two little flejitos back so we can see my face like 100%. I'm gonna start off by applying this product. Let me like fix my mirror because I can't even see myself right now. All right, now my mirror is on screen, which means I can see myself. I'm going to start off with this technically. You should apply your base and all that stuff and then apply this afterwards and maybe even go in with a concealer on top. I'm gonna do it my way because why not, right? I always talk about being you, do you, don't let other people influence you into doing makeup a certain way because it's no longer a trend. Girl, please. I'm just twisting, but it is coming out, which is awesome. So I hope you can see that. I just realized two things. This hair situation, you can kind of see. We're gonna ignore that, please. Thank you. And also, I have like some of my lights that are currently off and I don't even know why. So I'm about to go turn them on. All right, so much better. I feel like I'm at home now. All right, so as you can see, a lot of the product came out, which is wonderful. So I'm gonna take this under here. The lavender is going to brighten areas of the skin in which you apply it. And my skin comes off extremely dull nowadays. Your girl is going through it. I'll tell you. It's okay, because it's only, you know, temporary. It's like phases, but still. I kind of got used to being able to sleep and now I don't. It's one of those things. I'm gonna lightly go in with a damp sponge. You see, I'm only blending in lightly. Like I definitely want the product to kind of stay where it is. So I'm not trying to remove it completely. You just don't want it to be like super harsh. I'm gonna get the center of my T-zone, un poquito, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna get the under eye slightly. And I will purposely avoid applying my foundation anywhere near the bottom of my eyes because I'm gonna go in with concealer on top of this product. So in most of my videos, you guys will see that these are the areas that just look luminous and bright and alive. And technically, you can achieve that by doing this. You don't have to go the whole concealer route if you don't want to. I tend to really apply a nice concealer, set it, bake for just like 2 minutes, dust that off, and then go in with the highlighter and bring my highlighter all the way in. I know not everyone likes all of that. Not everyone wants to undergo all those steps. This is a nice little shortcut. For foundation, I am quickly going to apply the Absolute Cover Foundation by Ofra Cosmetics. And in fact, they sent me a new formula as well as a darker shade because the shade that I initially had, which was 7, no longer works for me. So they sent me 7.20. So we're gonna test it out in this video and see what this looks like. This might be too yellow now. Oh my goodness. So maybe one shade lighter. I went in with the smallest amount of concealer. I used the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution, and it's looking good so far. So I'm gonna set that. Next, let's work on the eyes. And I feel like these two shades are super light and pretty, so I can get away with using them both. I am going to apply the gold on the outer portion of the eye really lightly. Again, these you're not really gonna see much of anything. I think their formulas are meant to be light. I feel like this is their way of going the really light route, which is awesome for anyone who's into neutral eyeshadow looks. Like, this would look just super simple, really basic. You can't mess this up. As you can see, there's nothing, you know, really showing on my eyes, even though real close up I can see the shimmers. But on camera, I don't think you can see the shimmers. I think we're gonna do something here, a little different. All right, I went in with a good base because I really need some of the color to show up. So hopefully this will help some of the gold and some of the purple show up. I'm gonna go into the purple. Let's hit the reset button, okay? We're gonna go into the purple and I'm gonna pop that purple. Okay, this is as close to seeing the purple as you're gonna get. It is the lightest lavender I think I've ever seen. But again, this is not supposed to be like, oh my God, full on pigmentation. I'm gonna wow the socks off of your feet. Like, this is supposed to be this light, cutesy, add a touch of color, foolproof, there's no way you can mess this up type of formula. It's like so light. Which generally, I want pops of color and I want you to see it all and I want you to be amazed. But I also find that we all have our days where we just want it to be the simplest, most wearable, everyday kind of look. And there's so many of you guys that like looks like this, like really light, everyday wearable, and I have to cater to everyone. So I'm glad they included something like this. I'm gonna go into the gold, and then that gold, we're gonna pop it on the inner corner. All right, we're gonna stop with the eyeshadow right there. There's not much more that we can do. And yes, most of us don't wanna see eyeshadow that performs like this. Like, we want full on opacity application. I mean, pigmentation, you call it, it's there. However, I read everyone's comments and there are people who want something super light and wearable and pretty like this, whether it's for themselves or maybe they have teenagers that are just getting into makeup and they don't want to send their kids to school with like all that color. So I think it's awesome that the beauty box is including products like this that can cater to pretty much anyone. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use the eyeliner, which I'm excited for. I am going, oh, I kind of pulled that a little rough, didn't I? I am going to line my waterline. As you guys can see, look, it is so dark and it's gliding like butter, which is crazy to me. We can actually use this to smoke the bottom lash line. I'm gonna smoke it out a little bit because I don't want it to be like really harsh and in charge. Well, like I said, it's easy to apply and easy to blend. And I feel like once it sits, it's gonna sit and it's not gonna move. I'm hoping for that. However, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other eye. Okay, so far I really like the eyeliner. There's only one pet peeve that I have, but I usually have it with most eyeliners that do the same thing, and it is that the packaging itself, once you retract, it will not go back down. So once you twist it to bring up some product, be careful because you won't be able to bring it back down. I truthfully don't know if there's a particular reason as to why they do that, but it's annoying to me. I, of course, have to try the highlighter here for you guys. So I am going to do what I would normally do. I'm going to spray my face. For those of you wondering, I'm going to be using my Ofra Makeup Fixer. Hold on. Okay, so I lightly spray my face. You don't want to overdo it either. You're not trying to shower or take a bath in it. You just want to kind of like, boop, boop, boop. Okay, tap out and start applying. But you want to apply while your skin is still wet. I decided I think I want to smoke out my bottom lash line a little bit. So I'm going back in with the eyeliner. I think this eye look needs a little bit of drama. Girl, that looks so much better. And honestly, watch me. Once I've applied a mascara and a set of lashes, it's going to look phenomenal, okay? I was going to say phenomenal. I'm not even sure that's a word. Phenomenal and bomb. You guys know I need a little bit of color, so I'm gonna go in with Rust Fund just to kind of add a pop to this very simple look. And then I'm lining my lips with Beauty Vault's lip liner in the shade Carmen. Now, this is one of those lippies that you really can play around with, so of course, your girl is going to go into one of these. I'm gonna mix these two together. and lighten it up a little bit. I mean, that's what I love about makeup. You can just go ahead and play around with it and just have fun and change everything up, if you will. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, lashes, hook up my brows, 'cause girl, I forgot I even have brows on my face right about now. And then I'll show you guys what the final look turns out to be. And here is my look once it is done. I do feel like the lashes took it to a whole nother level and actually like helped the eye look, because it is just very simple for me, my personality. I think the lips kind of goes with the eyes. It's that pop of color that you're kind of missing out of the eyes, right? And then the highlighter is one that you can't deny. It is right there in your face. Just take the tip that I gave you guys, spray your skin just a little bit, and then go in just to make sure it is very luminous and not very powdery on the skin. My final thoughts on this box is everything was great. I am obsessed with that Too Faced eyeliner. I kind of wish that the eyeshadow had more pop. I don't know. I feel like NARS needs to work on that formula. All in all, I feel like this was a really nice box. Chime in down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, whether you're digging this box or not. Remember, it is a bi-monthly subscription, and there is a discount code in the description box waiting for you to snag. All right, guys, and that is a wrap up for this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot. Make sure to check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, and all that good stuff. I know you guys are going to absolutely love, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye.